Clint Eastwood, born Clinton Eastwood Jr. on May 31st, 1930 in San Francisco, California, is one of Hollywood's most enduring icons. Raised during the hardships of the Great Depression, Eastwood experienced a modest upbringing, often moving across California as his father worked in steel and migrant labor. These formative years instilled in him resilience, independence, and a strong work ethic, traits that would shape both his off-screen personality and his cinematic persona. Over decades, Eastwood would evolve from a television cowboy to an internationally celebrated actor and director, leaving an indelible mark on cinema. Yet, behind his legendary career, there lies a deeply human story of love, loss, and personal reinvention. Early years and first fame. Eastwood's first major break came in the late 1950s when he was cast as Rowdy Yates in the popular television western series Rawhide, which aired from 1959 to 1965. The show provided him with his first exposure to fame and the discipline of long-running television production. While the role made him a recognizable face, Eastwood's ambitions extended far beyond the small screen. His early career was defined by persistence, learning to navigate the unpredictability of Hollywood. These years laid the groundwork for his unique style, stoic, understated, and resilient, which would later define his characters. The experience taught him both patience and resourcefulness, qualities essential for a career that would eventually span 7 decades. International stardom, the Dollars trilogy. Eastwood's leap to international fame came in the mid-1960s through his collaboration with Italian director Sergio Leone. Starring in the groundbreaking Dollars trilogy, A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, For a Few Dollars More, 1965, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, 1966, he introduced the world to the iconic Man with No Name. These spaghetti westerns redefined the genre, blending gritty realism with moral ambiguity. Eastwood's silent, imposing presence captivated audiences and transformed him into a global symbol of anti-heroic cool. The films not only launched his cinematic career, but also demonstrated his ability to convey complex emotions with minimal dialogue, a hallmark of his acting that would carry through decades of diverse roles. Dirty Harry and the Evolution of Toughness. In the 1970s, Eastwood cemented his status as a cultural icon with Dirty Harry, 1971, portraying the uncompromising San Francisco cop Harry Callahan. This role resonated with audiences amid rising crime rates and societal unrest, presenting a character who delivered justice outside bureaucratic constraints. The film's success spawned multiple sequels and solidified Eastwood's reputation as a tough, fearless actor. Beyond action, the role allowed him to explore themes of morality, authority, and personal responsibility, reflecting a nuanced understanding of human behavior. Eastwood's ability to balance charisma with menace and moral ambiguity became his signature, reinforcing the image of a man both capable and contemplative, a persona he would carry into countless future roles. Directorial mastery and cinematic reinvention. Eastwood's directorial career began in 1971 with Play Misty for Me, revealing a keen eye for character-driven storytelling. Over the years, he directed films that explored the human condition with subtlety, depth, and emotional resonance. Highlights include Unforgiven, 1992, which won Academy Awards for Best Picture and Best Director, Mystic River, 2003, Million Dollar Baby, 2004, and American Sniper, 2014. Through these works, Eastwood deconstructed traditional narratives, challenged genre conventions, and reflected on morality, redemption, and vulnerability. His ability to reinvent himself as both actor and filmmaker kept him relevant across generations, demonstrating a rare blend of artistic vision, discipline, and adaptability. Even in his 90s, he continued to create films that defied expectations. Off-screen life, a multifaceted persona. Beyond the screen, Eastwood's life has been equally rich and complex. He served as mayor of Carmel by the Sea, California, from 1986 to 1988, showing his interest in civic engagement. An accomplished jazz musician, dedicated father of 8, an advocate for environmental causes. Eastwood cultivated a private life that mirrored his stoic, self-reliant on-screen persona. Despite fame and acclaim, he maintained a grounded approach, often shunning the Hollywood spotlight when possible. This combination of public achievement and personal restraint shaped a reputation for integrity, quiet strength, and independence. His ability to navigate personal, political, and artistic arenas simultaneously underscores the multidimensionality that defines Clint Eastwood, not merely as a star, but as a human being who continues to inspire. Romantic life and emotional depth. Eastwood's personal life has drawn considerable attention, especially his numerous romantic relationships. Often described as charismatic and elusive, he has been linked to actresses, models, and public figures, including Anita Lewis, Roxanne Tunis, and French screen legend Catherine Deneuve. Among these, his relationship with actress Sandra Lockhart stands apart. Unlike others, Lockhart challenged Eastwood, seeing beyond his carefully constructed image. She provoked vulnerability in a man accustomed to control and independence, leaving a lasting emotional imprint. Their connection was marked by intensity, wit, and mutual recognition of strength. Even decades later, Eastwood reflects on her impact with reverence, admitting she was uniquely capable of stirring emotions he rarely allowed himself to experience. The enduring impact of Sandra Lockhart. Sandra Lockhart was not just a romantic partner. She became an emotional force in Eastwood's life. Sharp-tongued, intelligent, and independent, she saw through the persona of Clint Eastwood to the man beneath. She challenged him in ways no one else could, evoking feelings that were both exhilarating and unsettling. Their bond, though fleeting, left an indelible mark, creating memories that lingered long after their time together. In interviews and private reflections, Eastwood has admitted that Lockhart's presence shaped his understanding of intimacy and emotional vulnerability. Even into his 90s, he recalls their shared moments with a mixture of nostalgia and quiet awe, acknowledging that some connections leave a lifetime of impressions. Reflection and legacy. At 95, Clint Eastwood continues to embody a rare blend of artistic excellence, resilience, and humanity. His career spans television, film, music, and politics, reflecting an ongoing commitment to reinvention and exploration. While his achievements on screen are legendary, it is the emotional depth revealed in his private reflections that completes his story. His acknowledgement of Sandra Lockhart as someone who uniquely affected him underscores a lifelong capacity for vulnerability, connection, and introspection. Eastwood's legacy is not merely in awards, iconic roles, or box office success, but in the enduring human experiences he both portrays and lives. Conclusion: a life fully lived. Clint. Eastwood's journey is a testament to perseverance, artistry, and emotional honesty. From the modest streets of San Francisco to the heights of Hollywood fame, he has navigated life with steely determination, creative daring, and an open heart. His films, roles, and personal stories continue to captivate audiences, offering lessons in courage, authenticity, and reinvention. Even as he reflects on lost loves and defining relationships, Eastwood demonstrates that a life well lived encompasses both triumphs and vulnerabilities. At 95, he remains an emblem of enduring creativity and human depth, proving that true legacy is measured not just by fame, but by the hearts touched, the stories told, and the resilience of the spirit.